sometimes I also learn so many things from that show. I give her that kind of show that in English,
She
and
also watches and you also learn.
yes, I am also learning with her.
Great, 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 mummy. Nice
I,
strategy.
I keep it.
What's your favorite time pass in the USA? In India, we do many group
Okay, actually,
exercise.
the problem is the different time zone, and
Right.
when it's day in India, that's time it's
It
here it's
night,
night.
night there.
And how are you? How was your day?
Hello, Maumita. My day was fantastic, and seeing you, it became even more fantastic. It's now here in India. It's evening time going on, so dinner is getting ready. So we are about to have dinner, but still, the whole day was very fantastic. It was all as I planned. I was able to do everything. I took my classes. I had two sessions because Saturday and Sunday, especially, I record sessions for my YouTube channel also. The other days I don't get much time because of my
Okay,
classes. So yes, day is fantastic.
okay,
Tell me
that's
about
great.
yourself.
Yes, I'm doing great, and I am so happy because now I am in front of you. Okay.
So am I, my dear.
Okay, so let me introduce myself
Yes,
first.
Mamita, it would be better. Yeah.
Okay, as you know, my name is Maumita.
Mhm.
I was born and raised in Kolkata, West Bengal, but currently I am living in USA due to my husband's job, and I completed my master's in mathematics and I did MCA also. And along with that, after my 12th board exam, I started coaching classes. I give tuition. I used to teach mathematics. I teach from class 7 to class 10 students.
Mhm.
But before coming here, I left that, and now I am totally homemaker, and I am mother to one daughter. She is now almost 2 years old. And when I
Okay.
get, whenever I get some free time, now my free time, I spend my entire day with my daughter only, and I love to do yoga. I love cooking. Yes, that's all about me.
Oh, so nice of you. You look too young to be a mother, actually. I never felt that you have a child too. When did you get married, Momita?
It's been 6 years.
Okay,
But
okay.
when I was doing my masters, that time I got married.
So you have maintained yourself so well that you really don't look like a mother. And then being in USA, so that is another, like, you don't apply now sindoor bindi. These things are actually these days girls are not using. So you look like a college going girl for me. So it's a compliment actually. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, nowadays we don't use much sindoor and all. That's another reason.
Yes, yes. Because being in the USA, so most of the people they don't use. So we look so
But yes, but
forward.
I love it.
Yes, we love it. We love it.
Yes.
And I taught three students from the USA. They were from one from Kerala and one from Bhopal and one from Kolkata.
Okay.
Okay, they are still living in the USA only, and one is coming next month to Kerala. So yeah, it's nice that from India you people have gone there. How are you finding? Because whom I connected earlier, they all said that they are finding it very well. Do you miss India? For any sake.
Yes, yes. I miss India because, and all. I miss my family, and here no one is here to take care of my daughter. So we have to take care of her on our own only. So there are so many problems, but
Mhm.
yes, we are trying to adjust.
Right, right. So, you take care of your child all alone, or do you send her to the daycare for some time?
No. Still, we don't send her daycare. I am waiting. After 6 months or 7 months, maybe I will send her in the play school.
Mhm.
But now I don't send her anywhere.
You are doing a big task actually, raising a small child. You said just 2 years, no?
Yeah, she will turn 2 by August.
Okay, so still she has not completed 2 years even.
Yes.
Yes, so she is quite small, quite young, and you are raising her all alone. You are, for me, you are looking like a small child. So it's a great task actually, because I was able to raise my children due to my okay, mother-in-law's support, and
Yes.
uh, raising them alone. It's you have thankfully one child right now. If by the way you
Mm.
have two, then it becomes very, very challenging.
Yes, because then you have to take care of your first one, then
Hmm.
the second one, and second one always always take your attention because they need to
Yeah.
feed
Yes.
timely and they need to put them sleep. So
Yes.
it's quite difficult. And now I am seeing that there are so many people they are planning for their second child and they are facing too much difficulties.
Yeah, if they are working lady, then I think
Mm-hmm.
for them, I mean, thinking itself is intimidating. That how can I think of it? If company provides you even leave for maternity leave for maybe 8 months, 6 months, whatsoever, after that, what? Company will not
Mm-hmm.
provide leave for raising your child. So
Yes.
how, and it's easy to say that I can send my child to daycare or some nanny I can keep. She can take care of my child, but mother can take care in her best way.
Yes, yes.
Nobody else
And
can do that.
it's a good memory. You can say I am spending my whole day with my child. Sometimes I feel that okay, it's too much. I can't do this anymore. But after at the end of the day, it's really very enjoyable
Fulfilling,
journey.
yes, yes.
Yes, it's
Like thinking
fulfilling.
that at least I being
And
mother,
I feel really
I'm doing
happy that
justice. I'm doing
yes.
justice with my child and with
Hmm.
myself also. Because if your child is young and you are in the office, your heart and mind is always there. No, how my
Hmm.
child might be, whether maid is taking care or not, if she is crying, if she was crying, or maybe if she has taken food or not. So many concerns actually.
Yes.
Yes, nice. So, okay, tell me something more about your daughter. Is she very naughty? She eats your head, or she's very cooperative, although she's
I
too small
I
to
can
describe
say
all
that
these things? Yes.
I can say that she is too naughty, but yes, she is doing that things which is not which a active baby should do at this age. She is sometimes she is jumping from sofa, she is climbing on the chair, and so many things. So always she keeps me on my toes all the time.
Right.
Yes, but yes, she has started talking. She is trying to making sentence. She can now express her emotion. It's good.
Yeah. So, are you teaching her only English, or you are teaching her Bengali and Hindi as well?
No,
In
at
terms
home
of
we
language,
use.
I'm just talking about the language.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
No, at home we speak in Bengali. So she is learning Bengali. I think first she communicate with her in Bengali. But
Mhm.
whenever we go outside, all of the people are speaking English. She is getting
Right,
that
right.
environment, so
Yeah.
she can understand English also. And sometimes she also try to speak English.
Right.
But she can tell. Papa calm, mom calm. This type
Yes,
of
yes,
sentence
yes,
she
yes,
can
yes.
speak
Yes.
in English. But most
Right,
of the
right,
time she
right, right,
communicate
right.
in Bengali.
Saturday and Sundays, people feel that I'm all free. I don't do anything because everybody knows that I don't take many classes on Saturday and Sunday. Very especially the evening classes, I just postpone all the classes. Morning classes, I do take one or two if they miss out during the working days. Otherwise,
Hmm.
Saturday, Sunday, I keep it for myself. Okay. So
Yes.
yes, what we were discussing about your daughter. All right. So do you feel sometimes like due to overwork at home, like household chores? We know that there in foreign countries we don't get many helping hands. We have to do everything by our own. Okay.
Hmm.
And then you have to raise your child also. Sometimes do you feel that due to overburden work, you are feeling cranky or disturbed or annoyed?
Previously, I felt like that, but now my baby is growing up, and now I have started to take some time for myself, and that's why I have started to follow my passion. Otherwise, it was not possible for me. But here we are doing on our own everything. Here are so many technologies.
Mhm.
Very good here. We have washer, dryer, and dishwasher also. So we need to wash all the dishes on our own. But yes, everything takes time. We have to invest
Yeah,
our
because
time
at least
there.
cooking, like we Indians, we
Yes.
always cook at least not,
Mm-hmm.
if not three times, at least two times. Otherwise, in
Yes.
India, like breakfast, then lunch and dinner. At least
I
three
also do
meals
that.
we prepare
Uh,
every day. Okay. So people
yes.
in those countries, they feel, oh my God, three times every day do you cook? So yeah, we are in, we have,
Yes, we are
yeah,
Indian
been
and
into this culture. So we do this.
yes.
So that consumes a lot of time, whether you have to
Mm-hmm.
cook for one person or you have to cook for five people. Okay, it
Yes.
takes time. So that is one thing. Then for a child also, you have to be always on your toes for feeding her, okay, giving her a bath, then making her sleep, because today's children are like, making them sleep is also a daunting task. They don't want to sleep because they want to watch mobile, they want to watch TV, and they are into so many things actually.
Mm-hmm. But I always try to follow a routine for her,
Mhm.
because I have observed that baby likes routine. If you follow the same routine every day, then it's
Mhm.
quite easy for you to maintain your all the task,
Okay.
and that's why I always follow that. I also cook for three times, for breakfast, lunch,
Mhm.
and dinner. And yes, that time, when I make dinner, that time my husband take care of her, because in the evening after her office, she always play with her, and he gives her entire time after office to her. So it's very helpful for me. And I manage somehow breakfast and lunch preparation in the day with her. And I can manage now. Previously I faced so much problem, but now I'm habituated with it.
Because both of you are shouldering the responsibilities together. Your husband is very supportive. When he comes
Yes.
back from his office, he takes care of the child. That's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing. Like if 1 hour also somebody takes care of the child, within
Mm.
1 hour we do so many things. We feel like, okay,
Yes.
within 1 hour we can do for 4 hours work also. Okay. So when children are small, actually we do not find time for doing any household chores. Always our
Mm-hmm.
attention is whether a child is doing something, she should not fall,
Yes.
she should not touch some sharp tools. So all these things, but still,
Yeah,
okay.
so till the 1 year of age, I didn't give her any screen time. But
Mm.
when she becomes 1 year and she started walking, she became so clingy, and she came whenever I came to go to went to the kitchen, she came with me, and it's very risky, right? That, and from there, then I started to give her screen time for 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes, and within that time, I somehow manage my lunch
Right.
preparation.
So true,
Otherwise,
really.
I don't like to give so much screen time, only for that 40 to 45 minutes. Otherwise, it's impossible for me to cook.
Right.
Food.
This is true, and because of that only, children are otherwise also. It's next to impossible to keep them away from these gadgets, because
Hmm.
these days, if most of the things are online available, okay, and we want them to learn also. It is important. Technical things
Yes,
are very
yes.
very important. They
And you know,
must learn these things.
I also I did not get this environment in my childhood, right? So I don't know everything here. How is here the students' life? How is the culture?
Yes,
I
yes,
even
right,
don't
right.
know. So
Very true.
sometimes I also learn so many things from that show. I give her that kind of show that in English
She
and
also watches and you also learn.
yes, I am also learning with her.
Great, 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 mommy. Nice
I
strategy.
I keep her sitting beside me, beside outside my kitchen. Tell that please sit here and watch. And also I also learned from so many things from there.
Right, right. Okay, Momita, how long have you been in the USA?
Yeah, it's been 2 years
It's been 2 years.
nearly.
Okay. And would you like to tell me which part of the USA you are
Yes,
in at present?
the state is Florida and city is Orlando.
Florida. Okay,
Yes.
nice, nice. Okay, fine. And I happened to watch your one video on Facebook with Bitika. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, she had
she
uploaded a small
she
video
was
with
my
you.
she was my first caller, and I had my first conversation with her.
And she had her first conversation with me.
Oh,
Yes. So
great.
she just uploaded on the Facebook, and then I watched that. But I never thought that when I saw your email, I never thought that you are the same person. I felt that to see that video, I felt that you are only from West Bengal. I never thought that you are from the USA. Okay. Yeah, all right. So, how many times do you manage to come to India out of 2 years?
Once in a
Only
year.
2 years?
Once in a year.
Once in a year. Okay.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, all 2 years covered. So we went there 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
When my daughter
Okay.
was 6 months old, at that time we have a ritual like a rice ceremony. At that time we went, and
Mm.
we went this year also. In March we went.
Okay, fine. What is your favorite time pass in the USA? In India, we do many things. Let the people
Yes.
know that what is your most interesting time pass in USA. What do you do there?
Actually, most of the time I stay at home with my daughter, so I my entire day passes with her only. And when she sleeps at that time, after coming here, I started to working on my language English speaking journey. So now whenever I get some time, I work on that only.
Okay. Are you planning to do any course over there or anything in your mind?
No, not now because now it's not possible for me to do any course here. But yes, I am trying to. I told you that I used to give tuition there. So
Right.
if possible, I will start that after some days. I taught mathematics there, so
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
love teaching.
Yes, yes, and many people are there from India in the USA actually. So maybe you can get even Indian community, or you can even teach in some regular institution also if you can apply and you get a chance to teach there.
Yes.
One of my friends, she went to the USA, and she is residing in North Carolina.
Okay.
North Carolina. Okay, she's there, and she happened to be here in SST department. Okay, she was teaching SST and in few classes English. But when she went there, she started teaching only and only English and computer. So she did 6 months course, some course she did.
Okay.
Okay, and then she started teaching there, and she's doing very well there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
actually now I don't have this so much idea about this, and
Yeah,
I
gradually
didn't.
you will come to know many things. Now your priority is your child first. Once
Yes.
she will start going to school, then you will have
Mm-hmm.
sufficient time for your personal growth. You can think
Yes.
many things related to that. What can you do in that new
Mm.
country? Okay. Here
Yes.
you knew everything that in India, what all things you can do. But when you go to a foreign country, the opportunities are even more than in India. I
Mm-hmm.
feel so. You can do many things,
Mm.
and there people don't mind that this is a small work or this is a big work. It's an
Yes.
experience working anywhere in any company, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Mamita. So, do you have any question for me?
Yes, ma'am. You were a teacher, right? Now you are a retired teacher, and I know a little about you because I have been following you for since the last 1 or 2 months, and from there I came to know that. So I want to ask a question about grammar. So
Mhm.
when I speak, I know I make grammatical mistakes here and there, but what confuses me the most, that is preposition. I while I'm speaking, I just confuse sometime. What I use the at, in, on. It's really confusing. So what should I do for that?
It's just about practice. Okay,
Yes.
you have to speak, you have to listen to English contents, because today people straight away they say that grammar is not required. People don't want to directly get into the grammar, but still, if you can do it, you can just go through the chapter preposition. You can ask Chat GPT to. Okay, so you can ask even Chat GPT that give me 10 prepositions and then sentences. You can use them. Usually, when you now you are in such a country where people
Hmm.
speak always in English and they never make mistake like us. Sometimes we happen to make mistake unknowingly or knowingly due to slip of tongue. Also, sometimes it happens. So for
Hmm.
prepositions, actually nobody is master. I must say, some or the other places, everybody makes mistake. Okay, but still, at least to some extent, like in, on,
Hmm.
into, at, these prepositions are very, very important. Okay, because always
Hmm.
we in and on, usually people don't make mistake, but into, at, okay, like on Monday or at Monday. Okay, at 9 p.m. or on 9 p.m. People sometimes they get confused and they make mistake.
Hmm.
Okay, so simply you just have to listen to native speakers there, because you have got this opportunity. And then you can, if you want to learn grammar, you can just grab this chapter. Once you can just go through what is preposition and how do we use. There are different types of prepositions: preposition of place, preposition of time. So you need to just go into detail if you want to. Otherwise, simple. Listen to somebody, those who are speaking correctly, and then follow them. Simple way.
Yes.
Or when
Yes.
you have doubt, when
Hmm.
you need to check, I am correct. Chat GPT will give you the correct answer with explanation.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's how you can check.
Nowadays, it's very helpful. Sometimes I write something and I in the chat GPT and I ask that to please correct me. And in this way, I am practicing. But when it comes to speaking, then we don't get much chance to think. Like then
Right,
it
right. And
happens.
you don't need to think also, because once you
Mm.
think, then you start translating. And when you will
Yes.
translate, then your flow will be somewhere no
Mm.
disturbed. You can't be very fluent. So first you try to be fluent, speak in a flow, and then one or two mistakes are always acceptable. It's okay.
Okay.
You also started your YouTube channel, so just take the name of your channel so that my viewers can visit to your channel too.
Yeah, my channel name is English Vibes with Maumita, and I have started this channel because I want to connect with more people. Because first I didn't think about it that I will start a channel or something, because YouTube is it's not very easy. You have to do so many tasks before uploading a video. So I didn't think about that, but after that I think. If I get one or two requests from other side also that they want to converse with me or they want to practice with me, then it would be helpful for me also.
Right,
That's why
right.
I started.
Okay. Have you not joined any application?
No, not yet. I am thinking to join S Fluency or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, there is an app called uh, Peer Up, free app. Peer Up, free app. If you download this, Peer Up,
What?
Peer and
Oh,
UP. Peer Up, free
okay.
app. If you download
Clear.
it, then you can get free time to talk with different
Okay.
people, and it's limitless. You can connect with many endless number of people in a day.
Oh,
Okay, but the same person, if you want to connect with, that is possible or not, I'm not sure, because everybody may not be that very fluent. But some of my students, they told me that it is very helpful and they are learning because of that application. So you can also try, like when your daughter is sleeping, or even though she is doing something, you can connect with someone, you can do your household chores, and you can talk to those people also.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
It's
So
audio
clear.
call, but it is audio call. Okay.
Okay,
It's an audio
okay.
call, so
I
you
will
can
try.
easily connect with the person. And some people, somebody was saying that if you add them in friend, then whenever you will feel like, and you will try to connect with your friends, then those people will connect with you. So that is also, I think, that option is there. You can give it a try and you can check the details. Okay.
Okay, okay.
I'm not that
So,
technically smart, so but still my students tell me all these things, so you can give it a try. And if you want to join any group, you can give
hmm,
me your number and I will add you in a group. You can practice
okay.
there also. In that group
Okay,
guys
actually,
also.
the problem is the different time zone, and
Right.
when it's day in India, that's time it's
It
here it's
night,
night.
night there.
And another other time when I they has free time, they have free time, but I don't want able to join with them because of my daughter. So
Yeah,
it's for
it's
the time
okay. It's okay.
constraint.
If you won't be able to, don't join. Whenever, by the way, you feel free that I can, you can
Hmm.
join. And, or else you can just practice as you have been doing. It's enough. You are speaking quite well. You just have to build a little confidence.
Okay.
Okay. You're just don't self doubt, and then everything is fine. Okay,
Okay,
Mamita?
ma'am. So, ma'am, you worked for in a school for I think you told that 35 years, right?
32 years I worked in a
32
regular
years.
institution,
Okay.
but after
It's
that I retired, and after retirement for 3 years I have been taking online classes. Earlier I was teaching English, the other subjects also like history, geography, but for past 2 years I have totally switched to
English.
spoken English, and only English, and some of them are just connecting for grammar lessons also. So now I'm just teaching English, one thing, and that is only online mode.
Hmm. So you must have had an emotional connection with that institute. So how was that day when you retired from that
No,
school?
don't ask that. That is like uh, nostalgia, I must say. It was not
Okay.
easy because working in some campus for so many years, you have
Hmm.
not only the connection with your students or with the management or the teachers, even with each plant and walls and colors and swings and auditorium and everything. Okay, we get connected with each and everything. So it wasn't easy to digest, but still, there are certain formalities which are to be
Hmm.
done, and we have to accept the reality. When time comes, you join an institute. When time comes, you need to leave the institute. Okay. So, but I'm happy that after leaving, also, I'm connected with all my friends, all my
Hmm.
students, but still, it was very difficult, and I got all the love and support from all my staff members and my management also. Still, they remember me. Still, they are calling me. If you want, you can join. But because my children are not here in India, so I don't feel like joining again. Just for temporary basis, they want me to join that, like just for time pass. If you are teaching online, you can join. But I always feel that online mode of work is easier than offline mode of work, because if
Hmm.
I am here in Lucknow or I'm there at my native place, I am with my children, anywhere I can do this work. Okay. Only the problem is like time zone changes, so I have to just sacrifice a little. That's it.
Hmm.
But so online mode is always better now, I feel, at this age. For you people, you can do all these things like offline mode, online mode, whatever is suitable for you. So
Yes.
whenever somebody asks me about retirement, so I really feel very, very sad, and I don't want to remember that day actually.
Yes, and I started to give tuition. I didn't work for any school, but I gave home. I gave home tuition that time. I used to teach from after just my 12th board exam. So it's almost 8 to 9 years I used to give tuition there. So when I came to know that I have to move in USA and I have to leave this, so that time it was
It's a
very
kind of
difficult
mixed
for me.
emotion, Momita.
Yes.
Okay, one side you are happy that for better career you are moving from India to the USA.
Hmm.
The other side you are leaving your near and dear ones. You are leaving your own country, your birthplace. You are leaving your passion. You are leaving your profession. Many
Hmm.
things. Okay, so
Yes.
it's very well said. No, nothing comes without a price. So you have to sacrifice something or the other to get something. Okay, so whatever God has planned, we have to accept it
Yes.
in a positive note. Okay.
Yes.
So it was wonderful connecting with you, Momita.
Yes.
Your child is too
Yes.
small,
Yes. It
and
was a lovely session.
same. I
Thank
too
you so much.
thoroughly enjoyed Momita connecting with you. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Bye.
Bye.